Hello?
Hello, mate. Sorry, I accidentally hung up on you then.
Oh, no problem. How you doing, Charlie? Good to speak to you.
I'm not too bad, mate. How are you?
Sorry about the time and stuff. I've had a bit of a hectic day, so...
Mate, every day is a hectic day.
Yeah.
You're doing something in life. So it's all good.
Were you driving for a while today, did you say?
Mate, I live, it takes me at least an hour and 15 minutes to get to either of the gyms I train. I train at 3 different gyms, and it takes me an hour and 15, and then you got traffic.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can take an hour and 45 just to get to the gym. So I'm always in the car. And I'm training and I'm eating and I'm in the car. Do you know what I mean? So it's just a nightmare. It's a bit of a nightmare, but it's almost over. We've got another week.
Yeah. Was it Brighton you train? Is it Brighton you train at usually, or?
I train in Brighton in the morning, and then I drive up to Aldershot, and then I spar in Eastbourne. So there's a lot of pyramid driving, one point to the other point to the other point. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just a lot, and then I live sort of outside of that pyramid. So it's just the ball ache, man.
Yeah, it's painful, isn't it? So
it's just I need to make that. I need to get me a Mayweather fight real quick so I can quit this shit.
Yeah, God, I know, Jesus. So I'll go on to the first question I was going to ask you, which was obviously you haven't competed in either MMA or kickboxing in well over a year now. And I know you had those 2 cancelled kickboxing bouts against Hesdy Gurgis. One of which was because I remember you tore, I think it was 3 ligaments in your hand.
Yeah.
And the other was, I think it was glove complications. And what happened with this? What was the glove complications which meant you had to pull out?
Let me go rewind it back a little bit actually to my last fight, which was in New Jersey. Can't remember what number it was, GLORY 20 something, I don't know, or 30 something. It was in New Jersey, and I had a last minute opponent change, and then I was in New Jersey backstage, and they changed the thing is the original sponsor was Leone for GLORY for the gloves, which is an Italian manufacturer. Then they changed to Hayabusa, and when they changed to Hayabusa, the gloves were huge, and for me that's perfect. I was, you spend your whole life playing basketball, your hands get flattened. I like to say that they get flattened. You know what I mean? Your hands spread. I've got small wrists, but really, really, really wide palms, and they changed the manufacturer to the Hayabusa gloves, which are the ones I used in my GLORY tournament, the tournament I fought. And then after that, they changed the gloves because I didn't fight for like a year for GLORY then because of the whole 1FC fiasco. And then they changed the gloves again because the fighters were complaining that they weren't able, they were too padded and they weren't getting any knockouts with them. So the gloves worked for me because I was knocking people out with them. Yeah. And then the other fighters are complaining. So because of the majority complaint, the majority vote, Hayabusa changed the style of the glove and they removed some of the padding off at the back, which then in turn made the glove smaller. So when we get to New Jersey, they had changed the gloves because I hadn't fought in a year, and I was like, well, these don't fit. So I don't worry, we'll find some others. And they still didn't fit. Like they found some other ones they were bringing out of the locker. They went up to the like the kiosk stand where they're selling merchandise, and they were trying to bring me Velcro gloves and all this rubbish, all this real unprofessional bullshit. And I didn't get a chance to warm up the whole fight. The whole time I'm backstage, I'm standing there, I'm getting frustrated because I have to fight dry. I want to work out. I want to warm up. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And then they're telling me, literally, no word of a lie, before I'm behind the curtain with no gloves. And they said, look, the fight is not going to happen. And I said, well, you can't fucking do that. This is not my fuck up. This is your fuck up. Like, the fight should happen. I've got my own gloves. Let me wear my own gloves. So the New Jersey State Athletic Commission were like, which are quite strict, had to examine the gloves and make sure there was no real damage to them or anything. So, and they approved the gloves and they allowed me to fight. So we had a big thing with them before I fought for them again. And we said, if there's going to be a problem with the gloves, then let us know so we can be prepared and get our own gloves, bring our own gloves. And GLORY said, and the thing is, this is the thing, GLORY can try badmouth and try and cover it up all they want. Up until this point, the relationship was good. But we have the correspondence, we have the evidence to show that they are at fault. We just don't release that stuff. We don't want to release that stuff because we don't need to. You know what I mean? Just accept that you fucked up basically, and
Yeah.
So yeah, we double checked with them and we said, all right, when we get to Belgium, we want to make sure you got the gloves. Multiple emails, they're confirming we've got brand new gloves, they're made for the heavyweights, blah 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 blah. Get there, same problem. And of course, I didn't bring my own gloves because they told me, don't worry, rest assured, we have so many pairs of gloves. If one doesn't fit, another one will fit. These gloves did not fit. They were the exact same ones that I had the problem with in New Jersey, exact same. So they're all back there. They're just trying to tell me. This is what people don't get to see, is the bullshittery, the fuckery that goes on back there. You know, them trying to pull the wool over people's eyes. They tried to get me to fight in 18-ounce gloves, and he fight in 10-ounce gloves.
Yeah.
And I said, well, why am I going to give him any advantage? Like, well, if it doesn't happen, you don't get paid. Brother, try threatening me with I'm not going to get paid. Like I'm some sort of amateur fighter who doesn't know anything about my contract. Do you know what I mean? I said, well, I will get paid because this is your fuck up and blah, blah, blah. That's another story. But to save face, I guess, this is what they told me. Hayabusa is their sponsor and they pay them a lot of money. So they can't look bad. You know, they can't make the sponsor look bad. So they just said that I was sick. I wasn't well. Oh, he just doesn't want to fight. Rah, 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 all this nonsense. No, and I was upset about it. So in front of Hesdy right there at the ring, you know, just to let people know I'm not sick. Look, I'm right here. I got my hand wraps on. I'm ready to go. It's not my problem. You don't have gloves. It was a bit stupid, really, because they had footage of me warming up. Like they were putting that out live.
Yeah.
Why would I warm up and put wraps on if I don't want to fight? If I'm sick, you know what I mean?
No, yeah, I do remember that.
Sense.
Yeah.
None of it makes any sense. So they did what they needed to do, and then they just shut their mouth and kept quiet. You know?
Yeah. So obviously you spoke about the relationship there. After this fight, regardless of the outcome, would it be fair to say that your glory days are done? Like, do you have any plans going back there to settle the beef between you and Hesdy or not?
Absolutely not. The way they treated me at the end, like, there's a lot more to this story on a personal level that I could just not forgive Glory for. So as far as I'm concerned, they can go fuck themselves. Like, you know what? It's not even Glory. It's not like the core people, like Core Hemmers. There's even a guy named Rashid who does so much work for everybody. He's such a good guy and he'll do anything. And I know I've worked with him personally. There are guys, Sebastian, there's guys there at Glory that are amazing and they'll do anything for you and they're fair. But then there's other guys that are just, they're dicks and they lie to your face to get you to do what they want you to do and they manipulate. And they're the guys I don't like. And because those guys have powerful positions within the company, as long as they're there, I can have nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see.
So, yeah, and then as far as Hesdy, the guy is just a scumbag. Oh, no one gives a fuck about him. I look at, you know, he's nobody. He was a stepping stone for me. That's how it was. That's how Glory wanted it, to build me up to a fight with Rico down the line. And there is no beef with me and Hesdy because I don't even see Hesdy as a threat. Like, I just don't. The guy was he just started being real disrespectful. So, you're going to be disrespectful? Cool, go about your business. Carry on going being a kickboxer and getting beat and making little money. And you're nearly 40. You'll be retiring soon. So.
Yeah.
Or you won't be retiring soon. Like these Dutch guys do. They fight to their 60s.
Yeah, God, it's crazy, isn't it?
Get brain damage. You know what I mean?
So,
good luck to him.
Obviously, in this fight, you're fighting Maurice Jackson, who, like yourself, has a decent kickboxing record, is still quite young in MMA, and also is 6'9", absolute giant. Does much preparation go into looking at Maurice's game, or is it mostly focused on being the best version of yourself on the night?
It's a good question. I think I don't really think too much about his game. I mean, I just know that he's long, so it is kind of like fighting. I just picture it like I'm fighting. If I was, fighting myself in the mirror, and what would I do to exploit myself? And that's exactly what I do to him because I know I'm the better athlete for sure. And I don't see him like he's got quite rangy, dangerous kicks, but I don't see him being able to withstand any onslaught from me. So the minute I decide to switch it on, I just don't see him recovering.
Yeah.
I really don't see him recovering. I'm too dexterous for him. There's just nothing that he he can present me that will make me second guess anything.
Yeah, I see. So obviously it's a major topic at the moment, so I have to ask you about this. I know it's not Mayweather McGregor. It's your friend and training partner Daniel Cormier. Obviously he recently lost in the rematch to Jones, but since then Jones has tested positive again, but for steroids this time. I know you and Jones have exchanged words in the past. Does this increase your hatred for the man that many consider the GOAT in MMA?
No, I don't. Do you know what? I never hated the guy. I don't hate the guy. I just very much dislike him.
Mm-hmm.
Hatred would mean I'd have to evoke some sort of emotion. I don't have any emotion towards Jon Jones.
Yeah.
He is a scumbag because that is what he presented me with when we crossed paths. I met him as scum, you know. So there's no like level of, oh my god, I gotta get this guy. I hate this guy. I just don't like him.
Mm-hmm.
If I see a man walking down the street and he kicks a cat, he's a scumbag to me.
Yeah.
You know, I want to give him a hiding. So that's how I see Jon. But I also see a very, at the same time, on my more empathetic side, I see a very insecure and disillusioned individual. You know, he's not a confident man. He puts on a good show. He's a good actor. He puts on a good show, and he's able to fool, I think, even his own family that he is the man. But he doesn't believe it. You know, me and the guy have had personal exchanges. He'll inbox me. Just in the lead up to this last fight, he was inboxing me at crazy hours in the morning, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, trying to convince me that he is the man. But you don't have to. If you're confident, like, what are you addressing me for? You don't have to convince me of nothing. You're the superstar. What are you worried about me? You're the one who makes millions when you fight. You don't worry about me. But he felt the need to address me in some case. And anyone who knows me knows I like to get in people's heads and talk a little bit of shit to them. And I was obviously doing that. But I definitely don't have any respect for the guy. I never did. I never did have respect for the guy. I don't have respect for him now, especially after you know, the lengths he went to recover. Just the fact that he used and he got caught using shows his lack of confidence.
Mm-hmm.
You know, DC is a big threat to him. DC was the champ, and there was a lot riding on it for Jon Jones. Did he want to be a has-been, a guy that could have had it and it all fell out, or was he going to be the guy that came back and took the belt? It's just a shame that the fight had to end the way that it did.
Yeah. But
you know, DC's a warrior no matter what. Like I don't ever see DC as a loser. You know, he didn't lose. He didn't lose. Jon had to, in theory, you know, he was probably using the first time as well. And Jon had to use to beat him, and that's the only guy that beat him. So I don't see it as losses, to be honest. So you can write those off as NCs, no contest.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the same, to be honest. But
yeah.
I know you went out there prior to UFC 200 to train at AKA.
Yeah.
What part of your game did you see develop the most, or was it just your game as a whole? And did you go back for UFC 214 as well?
I didn't go back for UFC 214 because I've been here in the UK. I had some stuff I needed to take care of, and I've just pretty much been here for the last 8 or 9 months, well, this whole year. And when I was out there, I mean, yeah, my game definitely improved all around, but I honestly feel like as a striker, I became 100 times better. Like, my whole game changed. If you watch my last fight in Glory, which is about a year apart from my fight with Maurice Green, I'm a different fighter. Completely. You watch on tape, I'm a complete different fighter. I learned pace, I learned control and patience, and that changed my consistency, and that changed my whole dynamic. You know, as an athlete, as opposed to just a big tough guy. You know, and I think that's just because the level of those guys, if they get hold of you, they're taking you down. And if they take you down, you're going to have to exert absolutely everything just to get back up. Or you're going to exert everything just to stay standing. And then you can't really strike because you're tired, you know? So I learned a lot. I learned to be very rangy, which is something that I should be anyway, being as big as I am. And I learned to be patient, you know? Pick your shots. You don't have to go rushing in and looking for anything. So, yeah, if I didn't go to AKA, who knows where I'd be right now.
Yeah. So I've seen you've been working a bit with David Haye for this camp, obviously to improve the boxing aspect of your game. And obviously he's a presenter for BAMMA as well. Was he any influence in enticing you to come over and make your debut for the promotion?
No, he wasn't. He wasn't an influence. No. It's just, you know what? I was at BAMMA, the one before in Birmingham, where McDermott versus Wolf.
Yeah.
And I was there, and you know what? The environment was just nice. The vibe was nice. I kind of sat and was talking to my guy, and I was like, "What if we fought here? You know, what if I took a fight here?" We danced at that idea, poked at it, and then, you know what? It was a conversation that went on for a few weeks, and then they flew me out to Dublin, and it just seemed like the right thing to do. You know, I felt like it was a nice show. London's perfect because it's my hometown, and I haven't fought in the UK since 2014. So it would have been perfect for my close family and friends to get a chance to come and actually watch me perform. You know?
Yeah, I see.
So for me, it was a no-brainer. Like it was something that needed to be done.
Yeah, I see. So this is my last question finally. And your last 5 fights in MMA have all been finishes in the first round. Are you seeing much the same at BAMMA 31? And how do you become the new Lonsdale heavyweight champion?
How do I become? Okay, so 100% it's a finish. I'm not into this whole decision stuff. I've done it a couple of times, and I didn't enjoy it. I don't really feel like one going to a decision. It feels like that's unless you've been in a war. If you've been in a war and you come out the victor, it's kind of like, all right, fair enough. But I'm not planning on being in no wars, man. I want to stay pretty.
Yeah.
So for me, I see it being a finish for sure. And I see it being an early finish. I don't want it to be too early because I want to enjoy being in there. It's been so long. I don't want it to be over quick. But I definitely am put a hurt on this boy. And 100% going to be the champion. 100%.
Thanks a lot for this, Chi. I'll hopefully be in attendance on September 15th, so hopefully see you there, and I wish you all the best, mate. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate it.
Have a good day, mate. See you later.
Cheers, mate. You too. Bye.
Bye.